Something that shows a possible connection between Edie and Dr. Gray. How about this newspaper clipping? Part 2! Take a look at this newspaper clipping.
Like, what is it? A story about an accident?
Please read the victim's name.
Mimi Miney.
Miney is a pretty rare last name, wouldn't you say? Miss Mimi Miney wouldn't happen to be a relative of yours, would she?
So you noticed. She was my older sister.
I'm sorry about your loss. Your sister, was she a nurse, perhaps at Dr. Gray's surgical clinic? Gray's surgical clinic. I don't think I need to tell you that the clinic was run by the victim, Dr. Turner Gray. And you being here when he died, him being the one in charge of the clinic where your sister worked is quite interesting. With that being said, I have my doubts that you know nothing about him. Which is how you knew of Dr. Gray. You knew him through your sister. Yay! We broke the lock. And we got our health back. Alright, well, tell us about the victim. Now that we connected the dots over here. Please, tell me all you know about Dr. Gray.
My sister's name was Mimi Miney. She was, like, a nurse at Dr. Gray's clinic.
That's what I thought.
I heard that, like, Dr. Gray was really tough on people. Like, a total slave driver. My sis was, like, always coming home totally wiped out because she was so overworked.
Wiped out? So is that why she fell asleep at the wheel?
That guy, like, drove my sis so hard, so, like, that's why the accident happened.
The one where 14 patients died from malpractice?
Yeah, like, I think that was the doctor's fault, too. My sis was pushed by, like, everyone's expectations and, like, her duties and stuff. And that pushed her to her death.
Oh. Sorry.
So, like, are we done? I already told you my story to, like, everyone. Do you understand now, Mr. Neek? This is how psyche-lock works.
Well, I don't plan to pry into people's hearts unless I absolutely need to. Yep. It can be a very dangerous ability to use in the wrong hands. But you don't need to worry. We will only use for solving cases. And to find out who is eating my goddamn sandwiches.
The luck this time was pretty easy, but you might meet people who aren't as willing to give in later on. If you don't have enough proof, be careful and know when to stop trying.
Okay, well, we solved that and Mini Miney is no longer here. Can we examine this a little more, maybe? Yeah, this wasn't here last time, like you said. It was after you woke up. It wasn't even here when you woke up. Alright, well, let's get a move on. Let's, I don't know, just go from one place to another. Alright. How about going back and forth around here? Maybe we can find some other stuff. Do you have anything else to say, Detective Gumshoe? I don't know. How about talking about some people around here? Like, for example, Maya? Now, some things had to turn out this way, pal. It's too early to give up. No one's proven her guilty of anything yet. Look, even if there were, you need to be pal. This is a case you... Come on, Gumshoe. Now why is he sighing? Okay, there's gotta be something going on here with Detective Gumshoe. I mean... Maybe this is a case where he only sees through his own lenses and he cannot really see anything else, but... Maybe it's something else though. Maybe there is something going on behind the scenes that we are not aware of. I mean, Detective Gumshoe is acting a little bit serious now in comparison to other times. I don't know why. Yeah, I wonder. Okay, well let's go outside and get some fresh air.
Mr. Nick.
What's wrong?
I have never left Kuraya Village.
But really? Wow, that's pretty amazing. I wouldn't say amazing, but yeah, I get that. She hasn't seen the world, as we have learned before.
You're going to meet with Mystic Maya, aren't you? Please tell her I said hi.
Alright, well, okay. Kinda sucks that we cannot take you with us, but I'm sure your mom will get really, really angry with us if we take you. See ya. Hey, wait! I wish I could adopt her. She ran off again. Well, I know Annie's secret now, but I still don't have any idea how I'm going to save Maya. I don't even know if I should go in there with a smile or a straight face. Alright, well, I guess so. Let's just go back to... Let's go to writing call offices first. And water up Charlie since Maya is not here. Cheer up, Charlie! We're gonna water you up right now. You don't have to worry about Maya not being here. She's gonna come back, I'm sure, Charlie. Charlie, a quite decorative plant. It's a memento of my boss, Mia, who passed away. The rest of the room may be in shambles, but I always manage to care for this little fellow. Yep. What about the bellboy? Is he still cleaning that room where we had the murder scene? Or not the murder scene, but the place where... God, what was her name? April May and Blanco Nino stayed. There's a giant building just outside the window. It's the Gatewater Hotel, a high-class luxury hotel. Until recently, it had been a normal business-class hotel. Okay, we don't see the bellboy, so let's go to the detention center, I guess. What am I supposed to do? I'm almost out of time. Can I really do anything? Can I really save her? It is a bit problematic, must say. We got so little information to work with here. We don't know where the gun is. We haven't checked the body ourselves. We have no fingerprint equipment to work with. We haven't seen Lada's pictures yet. It's a big pain, must say. The big important thing that we gathered out of this is Inimani's connection to this entire thing. So, I think that what we should do is have her as a witness. And we will also have to check Lada's heart's pictures, too.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Huh? Must be Maya.
It's been a...
I think I know who is coming here. I think I can smell it. I can smell the spirit here. The spirit of an old prosecutor that we know. It's been a long time, hasn't it, Phoenix? That voice. Mia! Hey there, Mia! What's up? I haven't seen you in a really long time.
Even without me being here, it looks like you've learned to stand on your own.
Yeah, well, it's nice seeing you again, Mia. You're right. Little by little, Phoenix is able to stand on his own. I mean, did you see him when we finished Demon Gaunt? In like the last day of trial? Oh, it's whew! we didn't even need your help in that one. Mia. She's Miles' older sister, and my mentor. She was a top-notch defense lawyer, but in a certain case forced her into retirement. But whenever I'm in trouble, she comes to help, just like this. Her spirit comes back from the other world and borrows Maya's body for a bit.
Phoenix, you cannot make that kind of face in front of your client. A lawyer is someone who smiles no matter how bad it gets, and especially when it's bad. You cannot smile at the end if you haven't been smiling the whole way there. In any case, the face you're making now is no face to show a client, Phoenix. But... so, tell me all about it. I'm going to guess that my sister is in another trouble again.
Gee, you think? I hope to God that this is not gonna become a pattern over here of Maya becoming guilty and such. Time and time again. Well, not become guilty, but being suspected of murder and such. About to be declared guilty, like always. Again, it kinda reminds me of someone else in the past that has been suspected of death. I told her everything about what had happened in the last 2 days. Mia closed her eyes, deep in thought, while she listened.
I see.
Mia, what am I supposed to do?
It's clearly clear what a good lawyer does in this situation.
And that is? Please, tell me, please!
Believe in your convictions. And fight for the complete acquittal of your client.
Still though, we don't really have that much to work with here, for now. You think Maya's not guilty? How can you be so sure?
I know she is, and I'll give you a hint as to why.
Yes?
Mediums cannot have dreams.
Mediums cannot have dreams? And Maya told us about a dream before. Wait a second. Does this mean that what Maya experienced is the spirit's dreams? Or maybe memories? Can't have dreams.
From what you told me, it sounds like Maya was having a dream while channeling.
Yeah. She said she dreamt that she had died and had been buried in the ground.
But that is impossible. You've heard it from her, I'm sure. When a medium channels, her own spirit disappears. Which means that it's impossible for her to dream during that time.
Then, what does this mean?
I think it's safe to bet that Maya was set up.
A setup?
It's up to you to blow the lid on this case tomorrow, and show how she was set up.
Buried underground. A familiar scent. It can be that Maya was able to come back to consciousness a little, while channeling the spirit. Maybe she was able to sense what the spirit was doing while inside? How am I supposed to prove her innocence when I have nothing to go on?
If you're looking for a clue, It's already in your hands.
It is?
Just as it sounds, Phoenix. You already hold the key.
Really? Oh yeah. And you probably mean in more ways than one, I bet. We do have a key in the court record.
Come on, show me the key to this case.
The key, huh? Alright, I'll show it to her. The key I hold. Yep, totally. But what does this mean? I mean, we do have the key over here. Mia, have you seen this key before?
Ah, the key. It's literally the key to understanding everything that's happened in this case.
This key?
Phoenix, listen. Right now, that key is sitting in your hand. However, it shouldn't be. It contradicts the facts.
It is in our hands, and yet it shouldn't be. It contradicts the facts, you say. Maya had this key before the doors were closed, and afterwards we saw Pearl with the key. But why? What does she mean?
I'm certain this key will be the piece of evidence that makes your case tomorrow. You already know everything you need to know. You know what the key to this case is. That is enough.
But how can I win tomorrow without knowing who the real murderer is? Oh, you silly. Haven't you picked it up until now? You cannot know for sure who the murderer is yet. You still have a lot of work to do. Who could have... At the time, I didn't know. But this day was going to end up with a turn for the surprising. Oh! Mia? What? Oh my.
What's wrong?
That's right. Only I can see the psyche-locks. But why? Does that mean that she's lying to us? About what? Which means Mia must know something about the real murderer. But for this to be something that she would hide under lock and key from even me. What is going on?
Da 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 da.
Yes! June 21, 9:48 a.m. District Court. Defendant number 1.
What? Prosecutor von Karma? You mean...
No, I heard it's his successor this time.
Successor? Mafia von Karma. He was a really sinister man. He pulled all sorts of nasty tricks. Also, he could win.
He was a man obsessed with the word perfection. He had a perfect record for 40 long years. Who knows what sort of dirty tricks he used to get each of those guilty verdicts. And now, his successor. I wonder what kind of person they will turn out to be.
It's no good.
Okay. Who is it? Purdy! Heyo! It's Pearls! Wait, how did he get here? I thought that you're not allowed outside the village.
Birdie! You shut up! Thanks for coming all this way. I was really worried about you. Hey, where's the mother? Didn't you two come together? Mother is watching over the trainees. She said they have training for 2 days straight, with no breaks. Huh? Then, you came all by yourself? Yep, I sneaked out to the manor and followed the map.
Don't tell me you walked all the way here.
Of course not. I ran.
Did you seriously just run all the way here? That's... I cannot... Oh my...
Really? What about the train? Huh? What's that tray in?
Hey, good lord. I give up. And what time is it right now? It's like... almost close to 10. And given that... a train ride to Kurain village would be like 2 hours, running all the way would be more than 3 or 4, I bet. So... what, you woke up at 5 or 6 and just came all the way here? Oh my god.
It's time, isn't it?
Unless she's faster than the train.
I'm really scared. What if Von Karma tries to do something to me? At least I know Mr. Edgeworth would be nicer to me than Von Karma. Mr. Edgeworth? Who is that? His next rival. Well, he's also a friend.
Objection!
I still remember him as if I had just seen him only yesterday. Every trial was a scorching, fierce battle until the very end. It was always back and forth with them. But when your rivals for life...
Maya! Please don't mention that name ever again. Whoa. Ever again? What happened? Did he steal your sandwich or something?
Huh? But why, Nick?
I'm sorry, Maya. I forgot you don't know. He's gone. And he's not coming back. What do you mean he's not coming back? Did something happen?
What? Wait a second. What's this supposed to mean?
Court will commence shortly. Please proceed into the courtroom. Let's go. Now's not the time to talk about that anyway.
Nick?
June 21, 10 a.m. District Court. Courtroom number 2. Court is now in session for the trial of Mia Fey. Are the prosecution and the defense prepared? Oh yeah. She is Manfred's successor, alright. She even has the same stance as him. Look at her. What is with this girl? Mr. Wright, are you finally prepared? Huh? Yes, Your Honor. Why does he always seem mad at me? Maybe you stole his sandwich or something. Man, everyone is stealing sandwiches lately. Either way, the detective helper is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Phoenix Wright. You must be a little shocked because I'm a woman, correct? Hold on. So this kid is the famed prosecutor Von Karma?
I am Franziska Von Karma, the prodigy.
I see.
I gave up a promising career in Germany and came to this country for one sole reason. Revenge.
Oh god. Revenge? Is this about her father, Manfred Von Karma? If it's something of a personal nature, I'm sure you can... Oh!
I'm talking. If you interrupt again, my whip will do the speaking for me.
Please speak with your mouth. Please speak with your mouth like a normal person. I beg you. Someone from the Von Karma family? A real person? There is a clear contradiction there. But I cannot put my finger on it.
Ow! Make no mistake, I will defeat you. Prepare to go down, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Prosecutor Von Karma, your opening statement, please.
Those of Von Karma blood have only one faith, and that is perfection. The defendant, Mia Fey, will find no escape from her guilt on my watch.
Very well. What is the defense's position? Your Honor, does the defense wish to enter a plea of not guilty? Yes.
Foolish fool who foolishly dreams of foolish dreams. 10 minutes. I give the defense 10 minutes before it changes its plea. That's right. I'll have you running for the justified self-defense plea in no time.
Justified self-defense. A plea usually reserved for when a person unintentionally kills in defense of himself. We could very easily make a solid case that it was self-defense, but the defense stands by the plea of not guilty, Your Honor. Because the plea justified self-defense is to say you did kill someone. Interesting. I should take a note of that. About this whole justified self-defense and pleading not guilty.
How foolish. If that's how you want to play it, Mr. Phoenix Wright, then I shall now call the first witness.
She's just as scary as her father. Like father, like daughter, I suppose. Well, I shall advise you to cover your butt for this first day of trial, Nick. In more ways than one, I tell you.
Witness, your name and occupation.
Yes, sir. My name is Dick Gumshoe. I'm a detective at the local precinct.
Guess there's a point already. Explains to the courts the details of this murder.
Yes, sir. If everyone will please look at this map. The channeling chamber has no windows and the door was locked shut. At the time of the murder, only the victim and the defendant were in the room. What were they doing in there? They were channeling a spirit, sir. Channeling a spirit? The look of disbelief on the judge's face is... Anyway, a few minutes after the channeling started, gunshots were heard coming from inside the room, sir. A few of the witnesses broke the door down and rushed into the room. Oh, and that's when they found that the victim was already dead, correct? I believe this is one of the most open and shut cases I have ever presided over. Yeah, whatever you say, Judge. Okay, well, let's see. The floor plans. Alright, we have the altar, we have the folding screen, the place where the victim and... okay. So, how was the victim killed? I was about to get to that.
Stop wasting my time, then.
Yeesh. The direct cause of death was a pistol shot to the forehead, sir. The shot was fired from point-blank range. But before the victim was shot, sir, he was stabbed in the chest. The wound was very severe, but not enough to cause instantaneous death. The murderer used a pistol to finish the victim off after the stabbing. So the victim was stabbed before being shot. This is the victim's autopsy report, sir. Alright. Finally. The court has access into evidence. Mr. Wright, you may question the witness. Of course. But before that, let's read the autopsy over here. There's these are like always fun to read. It's like opening a box of surprises. We might find new fresh stuff to go with. Let's see. After being stabbed in the chest, he was shot in the forehead at point blank. Never mind. We got nothing. Alright. Cause of death. The direct cause of death was a pistol shot to the forehead, sir. The murder weapon, Detective Gumshoe. Whose pistol was it? It was the victim's. The victim? Now, why would he have...
Objection! Why would he have a pistol? Who cares? The point that you are missing is whose fingerprints are on that pistol. If you're not already paying attention to that, then I suggest you start.
Fingerprints? There were fingerprints? Along with the victims. The defendant, Mia Fey, were also on the grip, sir. I hope that Turner Gray only had this pistol just for self-defense. Cause if it was something else, then So the defendant's fingerprints were left on the murder weapon. I walked right into her hands there. The shot was fired from point-blank range. Point-blank, huh? So about how far away was it? It was anywhere between 12 to 20 inches away. 12 to 20 inches away? Huh. And how do you know he was shot at point-blank?
Mr. Phoenix Wright, I grow tired of the foolish foolery of the foolish fools of this foolish country.
Wow. You managed to have the word fool mentioned like 5 times there now. You should totally try for a 6 next time. Even though... if we're going by past cases that she had, she'd probably beat that record. She probably had like 10 or 20 at some point in one sentence. Excuse me?
Gunpowder burn.
Yeah. Basically, the hole in the forehead made by the pistol will have burn marks as well. If the victim was shot with a pistol right near his head, and not at a distance. Gunpowder burn.
When something is shot from point blank, a burn area is left around the bullet hole.
Gunpowder exploding is what makes a bullet fire, and that gets real hot, pal. And there were definitely some gunpowder burns left on the victim's forehead. Wow, never knew that. Live and learn, I guess.
Live and learn. Live and learn.
How? What was that? What was that? The Sonic song, like.
Live and learn.
I don't remember the lyrics. It was a cool song. I really liked it when I played the Sonic Adventure 2. I really liked that. Unless it wasn't Sonic Adventure. No, it was Sonic Adventure 2. Stabbed. And what was he stabbed with? A fruit knife. A fruit knife. And where did this one come from? Did the victim also have this? I see. And whose knife was it? It looks like it belonged to the face, sir. And of course, Mia Fey's fingerprints are all over it. All over it, huh? Ugh, this does not look good.
What will you do now, Mr. Phoenix Wright?
Well, we shall see about that. We shall see, Franziska. We shall see. How severe was the wound? If it had been half an inch more to the right, it would have hit the victim's heart. After a stab like that, it's impossible to fight back, let alone stand. This testimony makes Miles look like she had stabbed him with the intent to kill. Yeah, that's not good at all. Are you sure he was stabbed first, then shot? Yep, sure as sure can be. And how can you tell? One look at the wounds and you'll come to the same conclusion too, pal.
A fool is a fool who will only listen to his foolish opinions of other foolish fools. A pistol shot to the forehead at point blank is certainly enough to kill instantly. Does it matter then? Which was first? Think a little more before you open that big mouth of yours, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
What a pain. A truth on karma. Indubitably. That's enough. Oh, what, already? We have clearly established how the victim was murdered. I brought the 2 murder weapons with me today.